Hello guys. I'm sorry I haven't done a video for 2 weeks, but I trapped a nerve in my back. I was out walking on a Sunday 2 weeks ago, and I says to Ida, I says, "Oh, my fucking back's aching a bit." Anyway, the following Wednesday, I woke up and my leg was as stiff as out, and it's only just started coming round now. So all last week, I've been off work and I've just literally watched about 10 million YouTube videos and 89,000 fucking Netflix and Prime films. I've been bored out of my head because I couldn't move. So I've been slowly moving about and I'm a lot more agile now, just finding it a bit harder to sit down. But in the meantime, I've had a load of stuff done and delivered, which is good. So I've got a brand new rectifier for the bike, which is good. I've got a brand new gasket for the generator cover. There's a brand spanking new stator in there which I need to fit, which is all good. I got the new tab washer for the sprocket. There's various O-rings for the oil cooler. Neil kindly cleaned that up for me, and again I've got loads of this fucking shitty Alfred's paint, so I've just painted it just to use the paint up and just to protect it a little bit. But more importantly, I've got my forks back from Firefox Racing, completely rebuilt with brand spanking new stanchions in, brand new seals, bushers, fucking oil, everything. Quite expensive, it cost me 645 quid. But once I've painted these up, they're going to be fucking mint. They're going to be like brand new. So what I'm going to do is, and I've also got some paint made up, which is the same colour as the engine casings. So it's the paint's the same colour as that. So obviously I'm going to spray the engine casings, the clutch casings. I've got the clutch to do yet, the clutch casings and the generator casing. But I'm also thinking about, instead of doing them back in silver, I might try them in this goldy colour, just to be something a bit different, that's all. So I'm probably going to do them in the gold colour. So I'm going to rub these down and then, like I say, spray me in some of that shit instead of silver. So I've got all that to do yet. Obviously I need to mask all this up, because the last thing I want to do is fucking damage these brand new fucking tubes, man. God, they were just under 200 quid each just for the fucking tubes. So anyway, so that's that. And then down there I've got two wheels for a ZX12R. And I don't know if you can remember my last video, but I noticed there was a ding in in the front wheel. So this has now been up to my mates, and he's fucking sorted it. There's no ding now, it's gone, which is brilliant. There's just a tiny bit of a flat spot there, which I'll just give it a gentle file down, but that's it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this on a pole or something and spin it round just to make sure that it's round. And then I'm going to get them two wheels powder coated. I think. I know I've already done the back wheel and put it back on the bike, but that's just been painted with Halford's fucking shitty paint. So I'm now wondering whether to just do them two, get them done exactly the same, powder coated, matte black. The bearings are only fucking 30 quid each, aren't they, for a set of brand new bearings, and do that. I don't know yet, but the main thing was getting these forks back. So I'm well happy with that. So yeah, so this is it, guys. So it's just a bit of a update as to why I haven't posted for 2 weeks, and the stuff's still ongoing. So we'll carry on. I don't know if I'm going to be down at the unit tomorrow morning, because it's been fucking absolutely ice cold here in Yorkshire. So I might be down at the unit tomorrow, because I need to just quickly all I'm going to do is some of this fucking enamel shit. I'm just going to quickly blast the front of the engine, just to make it look a little bit neater. Because there's bits of paint that's flaked off, and I know it's the wrong colour and everything, but it's behind a radiator, it's behind the exhaust, nobody will see it, and it just makes it look a little bit neater, that's all. And while everything's off, I might as well, rather than just leave it, to be honest with you. So that's it, guys. Just a very, very quick update, and hopefully I can now walk a lot better. It's just sitting down's a problem. So hopefully now, from now on, I'll be back to my regular stuff. So we shall see you guys next week, if that's all right. And what I'll do is I'll start fitting all this stuff on then. You know, putting stuff back on. And then we're going to get somewhere. So I shall see you then, guys. Thank you. Right, I was going to call it a do, but I thought I'd just quickly have a go at this. And there's a bit of a problem. So the brand new one, the distance from that grommet to that bracket on the new one is probably about another 10mm length. And what's happening there is it's making then, I don't know if you can see down there, but there's a wire there that shouldn't be there, because obviously the magnets, you know, that's got to fit in the engine, and if that wire's there, it's going to rub through that straight away. So I need to somehow move this rubber grommet down a bit, 10mm, which will then make that flush, but that doesn't seem to want to move, so I don't know if they've glued it or whatever. My hands are freezing, so I'm going to take this in home, warm my hands up, and then I'm just going to mess about in home and do it, I think. In the meantime, I'm going to mask up the stanchions and I can start sanding these down. But that is it, definitely. I'll see you next week, guys.